Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aries Tarot reading. Aries Love Tarot reading. Aries Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aries Love Messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Aries. Whoa. It's the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. Aries. There's some Leo energy here. Also some Cancer energy. Venus in Cancer. Somebody's feeling pretty confident, getting the confidence, or feeling pretty confident about, I want to say, not only their feelings. There's obviously love here, the Two of Cups. But is there some kind of move also being made around this? You love each other. That much is clear. There is a sharing of thoughts and feelings in this energy. Wondering if there's something coming through in that respect today. I think so. Aries, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. All your readings are linked in the description. I should say, Aries, all your Aries Love Tarot readings are in the playlist in today's video description. Ta-da! That's what I wanted to say. You'll also find all 12 zodiac signs, collective, all signs tarot readings, love readings for the collective, twin flame readings, and more. So feel free to explore. Let's continue checking out the energy coming in, Aries. It's the King of Wands now and the Fool. So we've seen the Queen of Wands. We're seeing the King of Wands, Aries. This is your energy. The Two of Cups and the Fool. Somebody really is hoping there is a new path for you, a path for you together. Is this somebody that you are with or not talking to? That's going to be really specific to you, and we're going to keep moving on here. But I'll tell you what, there's definitely an intensity between you. This is a move that I feel like, well, everybody's here for. The Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. Aquarius and Uranus energy here in the Fool, by the way. And that energy of the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, again, the divine masculine energy around the King of Wands. The divine feminine energy around the Queen of Wands. It's the yin yang energy in that, and the balance around the move that this person really wants to make. And it's also telling me that you're both here. And yeah, there is an intensity. There's obviously love here between you. Remember, this is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. Also, just a little quick reminder, when you hear my voice, my readings, altered or not, with weird static videos anywhere, if you're not here at the Tarot Closet watching, hearing, seeing my readings, it means somebody's taking the content. So I want to say thank you to those of you that have been sending me emails with channel names. Please keep them coming. The email is linked in the description, but it's also on the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aries. Please show us the cards, Aho. Aries, something's going down here. The Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups now, the Fool. Somebody here, well, it's clear that there's love here between you. Somebody here I feel like somebody here has an offer. Could it be around marriage? Of course it can be around marriage. In particular with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. A new beginning for sure, connecting us also with the Fool, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Wanting to be, speaking of which, your overall energy. So something is very clearly going down here. Let's continue on. Star is in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. So it's been stuck. The King of Swords, it's here. It's been stuck, and there's a conversation coming up here. It's obviously we can see where it's moving. For a lot of you, this might be in no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Could also be that there's just like something going on between the two of you, which is very obvious. The Wheel of Fortune here in the partnership placement, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. This reversal energy is telling me that it's been stuck. You know, it's constantly turning. This is the Wheel of Fortune. And at the moment, at the moment it's been stuck. And there's a conversation going on. Look where their energy is strongest. It's the King of Swords. Somebody has been thinking for a long time what they want to say. And there's a lot of intention behind it. I want to validate that Mercury is strongly connected to reading and writing. So it could be that there's text messages, SMS, social media, contact, email, that sort of thing. But it's also Mercury, and that's around communication in general. So it's not clear to me at this point if you can see them. Obviously, you know that. But it could be in person. It could be on the phone. It is somebody that I feel like did not respond. And yeah, this is somebody who has been in some arrogance. The Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups in reverse. Yep. So it is somebody I feel like who's been pulling away, and I don't know, it could be for some of you that because it's around the next level. But this Eight of Cups in reverse, connecting with our Wheel of Fortune in reverse, is a validation that, when this Eight of Cups was in the upright, Saturn and Pisces energy, by the way, that it's somebody who pulled away. I feel like this person, my eyes are really itchy. That's Judgment. That's Archangel Gabriel coming in. This is somebody I feel like who didn't respond. Maybe there was a specific question. Maybe there was even an ultimatum, just the way that's coming in. Whatever the case, this person has learned their lesson, and this person there's a coming back in kind of energy, like a returning energy. It's connecting right here with our Queen of Pentacles, my protege, to the Empress energy. There's a lot of Gaia energy in here. And in particular with the Queen of Pentacles, a lot of resourcefulness, can make some things work that were not working kind of energy. And it's leading up to the King of Swords. So it's really clear that this is a conversation for sure. That I guess you could say you're saying there's kind of this energy with the Nine of Wands in reverse for me today of saying like, I'll hear you out. The Moon in Sagittarius energy. Holding on to this Ninth Wand. And right behind that, of course, are the Eight of Wands, which is around communication. It's also extreme validation for me with the Star in reverse here that it's been delayed or there's been a response you haven't gotten, however you normally communicate. The Six of Wands is here, and that's what that is. It's somebody getting your attention. This is just really clear. Aries, you're in that energy. The Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The well is here. It's like a wishing well, but it's also a well full of water, emotions. Connecting here with the Ace of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups in your overall energy. Six of Wands. This hearing from this person is happening. And I want to say that a lot of you are able to see each other because you might even be together. Not everybody's in no contact, although it's pretty strong for a lot of you. It could also just be a pause button, like a cooling off period. Whatever the case is, they want to get your attention. It can be things like a concert, parties, whatever. But again, it's also just around communicating in general. The Six of Wands and the King of Swords is a really clear indication of hearing from this person and hearing what you want. You could almost say wish fulfillment energy here with the well. But I also want to validate that it feels like a really emotional conversation because there's a lot of, that water actually goes pretty deep. It's contained, but it goes quite deep. And it's connecting here with the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. So around this communication, the Page of Pentacles, like kind of trying to figure it out. Studying the pentacle, you can literally see it right in between the Six of Wands and the King of Swords. The Two of Wands. This is your energy, Aries, Mars and Aries. Mars and Aries energy. This is, well, I would say waiting for somebody to make a choice, to make a move. Here's the thing about this energy as well. Look, that the two wands are here. A decision, making a choice. Movement can be literal in terms of travel. So there can be some kind of energy here connected to the World card in terms of maybe even long distance travel. But this is more about the bigger picture, you could say. Moving forward in the relationship. Having seen the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups is here. What you've been waiting for, the well, the Ace of Cups, we saw the Two of Cups, I feel like is here. But there is a conversation around it. There could be literal travel, of course. And the connection for me to the World card is quite strong in this Two of Wands. So yeah, again, maybe around travel, but it can even be around some kind of relocation. But even more so, really big life-changing decisions like another level, including marriage, which has been coming through quite strong. The Five of Pentacles is here and it's in reverse. What's with all the indecision? The Two of Swords is in reverse and the Page of Wands sort of like staring at the wand, So this is a lot of the, I want to say like the recent past energy and some of the current energy, but coming out of that energy big time. Five of Pentacles is a validation for me that there is some kind of pause button, or maybe for some of you, again, the lack of communication, but it's also somebody who is coming in here hoping to recover what they lost. Eight of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's looking over here. It's like on a castle, up here at the top, like kind of waiting for somebody to make a choice to arrive. It's really validating around some of the travel, but again, that's also making a choice, coming to a decision, making a move. Is this around the possibility of next level that somebody hasn't been ready for? Highly, highly possible for a lot of you, with this Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups having come in, that this was wanting to move to another level, like going exclusive, moving in, marriage. Because the Two of Swords is also here and it's in reverse, and that is an indecisive energy. That's also around you as this person comes in. So they're staring down the wand here, getting this idea. The Lover's card is here. Gemini energy, Venus energy. Yeah, this is really clear. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Lover's card, Ace of Wands. This is the choice you're waiting for them to make, and it's the move you're waiting for them to make. But I got to tell you, there's definitely a conversation. There's a lot of thought going into this from both ways, of course, from you as well. There's love here, clearly. The Lover's card connected to the heart chakra. This is Archangel Raphael, who of course is connected to the heart chakra, but also the throat chakra. I love, I speak. The King of Swords, I love you. So is this someone, for some of you, it could be that you've just been waiting for somebody to share their feelings. I think it's a lot more than that for a lot of you, but that is here. There is a really deep emotional conversation that could be happening, I feel like, almost at any time. And again, if you can see them, it's for sure at this event that you know about, but it may not be in that way. It could be that it's a text message, social media, email. There is an offer here. There is commitment here. Soulmate energy here in the Lover's card. I want to validate that there is twin flame energy in the Lover's card. That's going to mean something specific for you if you are here watching on a twin flame journey. I just want to remind you to take what is for you, and also to check out the twin flame readings if you really want to go deep into the twin flame journey. There is a decision in this conversation. It's clear you love each other. It's clear you need to talk, and it's clear that a decision needs to be made together. And it's definitely around something bigger, and because this is someone who either is around you and there's been a pause button, is sort of coming back around, which, by the way, I want to validate that it could be as well that this kind of walking away and getting an emotionally intense conversation is also coming through, like not having happened yet. So whether this is somebody you're around who's just coming back in, or this is somebody you haven't been, you've really had a pause button on, or breakup energy, even no contact. Whatever the case is, you love each other. This conversation is happening, and it feels like really big things as well around it. Whoa. The bottom of the deck is the Fool. Aquarius and Uranus energy. I'm pretty sure we saw the Fool coming in, didn't we? I think it was coming in with the Two of Cups, wasn't it? In any case, a new path forward, a hopeful energy. What I especially like about this is when you get out of the World card, this is where you go. So that's telling me that there are some life-changing decisions that are getting made. You could say in real time now, but I feel like it's more about talking and coming together. The World card is around timing for me, and it's completion energy, and you got to get whatever's done there done in order to move forward into the Fool. So you could say, obstacles overcome, lessons learned, which is clear around this person. And that's making life-changing decisions, which could include things for some of you like relocation. It's definitely including life-changing stuff like another level. Marriage is here. That could be a lot of things for some of you, in particular with our Queen of Pentacles energy, a lot of Gaia energy, could be around family energy as well. This conversation is deep, and it really is going to reveal a new path forward. It's just not even a question for me. I want to bring in some channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. I feel like I've known you forever. It's going right there with the Lover's card. I'm trying to get over my fear. So that's the other thing, that King of Wands coming in, like having literally the courage to make this big move. The Lover's card, our bigger picture here, and the Fool. I mean, it is just really clear, and all the stuff that's going on in our court cards and our minor arcana energy. King of Wands, King of Swords, I would say to you initially just to either make contact if you haven't been, or just hit the play button, send the reply, pick up the phone, show up, whatever. I think about you constantly. I'm watching you from afar. I think that's going to be really specific to some of you, and just a validation that that's the case. I don't think it's for everybody. This is really clear. I'm building up the courage to contact you. King of Swords, King of Wands. Six of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, or Page of Pentacles, excuse me. I'm making a plan to come to you. Right here on the Two of Wands. It's kind of everywhere here, actually. Do you miss me too? Some of you haven't been talking at all, and there is a separation, and some of you have just really had a pause button on. Do you miss me? Do you miss me too? I stay awake thinking of you. some nocturnal energy. The bottom of the deck, my heart belongs to you. I lay awake at night worrying about us. Yeah, the nocturnal energy is really strong. The wake-up energy, I have to say, like the literal Archangel Gabriel wake-up energy of getting clarity, making a decision, waking up, like what do you want? That's really here, it's strong. But there is also a literal wake-up in the night energy around this person. Waking up and literally making a plan to come to you. I am so sorry. So I don't know what this is about, but it's here. I think of you 24/7. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. So not surprising at all. I am waking up. There it is. Beautiful Aries, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm sending you love and light. Until next time.